Hey guys, what's going on? This is gonna be the second video in our series of the entire Heroes roster of HOC tutorials. So, this is my third attempt at recording an ACRIDIX video. The first video, I was talking and telling you all about the talents and tablets and everything that you'd want to know about ACRIDIX, and then my team surrendered. 10 minutes into the game, they kept dying. And it was like right when I got a kill, and I'm like, oh, come on. Why are you guys surrendering? That sucks. So then I had to do another one, and then I just did another one for ACRIDIX, and the enemy team all quit out. And so I was like, that's no fun either, you know? So I'm trying to find like a good middle balance where it's just like, whatever. So let's try this. I'm not frustrated. No, I'm fine. I just finished recording the Sandwalker video earlier, and I'm trying to get another video recorded. I want to start getting these things done. So let's get right into it. We're gonna keep doing the same thing. It's Rifted and Scald on Strict and a solo queue. Oh yeah, that's a funny thing. Is that like I thought Adjarusi or Sandwalker, I thought he was like the top in alphabetical order, but actually ACRIDIX is definitely above him, and I'm not even sure if like ACRIDIX is the top one. It seems like it should be like AC, unless there's somebody with like Aardvark or something. The double A. Let's take a look at ACRIDIX. The Plagued Fang. I hope this is a good game. Here's the, these are like my general kind of like tablets. Like you guys saw that Sandwalker video, right? Where I was telling you guys that like these tablets and inscriptions I specially made for Sandwalker. Well, there's only a couple actual heroes that I like, specially made tablets for them. Sandwalker is one of them. ACRIDIX I haven't like specifically made tablets or tablets or talents or inscriptions for his build. So for people like mages, like that I don't have anything specific for, there's like a set of tablets and talents that I use for all of them. And so these are the tablets that I kind of use. I switch out a couple of them, but you guys can take a look. It's just like nothing specific, like a whole bunch of different stats, like just kind of well-rounded. A little bit of cooldown, some magic defense, physical defense. I have the Elder tablet, so the physical defense stacks with that. A little bit of magic attack, a little bit of pierce, some leech. I'm using Whispering, Elder, and Desire. And my talents are what? A lot of mage stuff, a little bit of support. Someone that knows me. Alright, sweet. This looks like more promising. Well, we have that, we have a chameleon who doesn't have a teleport or a blink, but this looks like a better game than like the last two that I've done with ACRIDIX. Alright, so his first skill is called Corrosive Secretions, and it's very, very low mana cost. You can see it only costs 32 mana, which is pretty low, 32 mana. That's not very much at all. And the cooldown's relatively low as well. It says 10-second cooldown, so by the time it hits them, it's only 9 seconds. He just spits like a little piece of acid at someone. Oh, and it also has his passive. Anyone that attacks ACRIDIX has reduced attack speed by 10% for 2 seconds. So it's kind of like he has a built-in Spider Queen's passive buff. Because Spider Queen's that armor. Let's take a look at Spider Queen. Reduces the attack speed of units that attack you by 30% for 1.5 seconds. And his passive does it by 10%. So if you got a Spider Queen's on ACRIDIX, I think that'd be pretty cool, actually. His second skill is called Leap of Filth. That's the higher mana cost skill. It costs 117 mana. And a relatively short cooldown as well. And this one's kind of in between. 81 mana cost, Tail Whirl. With quite a very long cooldown, 21 seconds. So I got my mid lane, and I missed that. I got my mid lane, so I just really want to just try and focus on farming for a while. Not looking to get into really any level 1 or 2 or even 3, 4, 5 fights. I'm just kind of avoiding fights for a while. I just want to farm. And spit something at him.
With pleasure.
I got skill Outbreak on that one. From my mage talents, it did extra damage to him. So I'm just going to wait here while he pushes the lane. And try my best to farm under the tower. And Molten Lord's missing. Alright, so I missed 2 of those, but I got the catapult. This is a pretty rough lane. Molten Lord is just really good in the lane. But, as it turns out, I have quite a bit more CS than him.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Alright, so I'm leveling up Corrosive Secretions first. I think he wants to kill me. Yeah, he might actually try to this time around. Oops. Alright, so I got level 6. That's really important for ACRIDIX. His ultimate really is his bread and butter. Using ACRIDIX is all about timing your ultimate right and really using it at the right time and being in the right place so that you can maximize your damage and really get some kills. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm good, Chameleon. Thanks.
Yes.
Oh, he just took so much damage from that snake. He's that Guervis is gonna kill him. Oh man.
Double kill. Kill streak.
Oh wow. If I had any mana, he'd be dead, but I don't.
Yes.
Your health is fading. Your health is fading.
With pleasure.
Alright, well hopefully I don't die for this, but I'm only just one creep away from an enchanter's ring. Or a couple. After this one I'll be, oh my gosh. Ah. Oh. Wow, that scared me.
How can I help you?
Okay, well I'm kind of forced now to just wait here for 20 seconds for my ring. And then it's pretty much game on. You have to be really patient and good at farming to be able to do the enchanter's ring at, like, you could have it by 7 minutes if you had a really good lane or you were doing good farming into your tower or something like that. It's really important for ACRIDIX to farm because you can't rely on early kills. Like, yeah, sure, you might get lucky in a team fight and pick up a kill early game, but that's being lucky. He's just not built for early game fights. Like, you can't really hang with another mage even, or a fighter, of course. So ACRIDIX is really all about farming. Like you saw, I just went to mid lane. I asked my team for it. They gave it to me. They were nice enough to let me have mid lane. And I was just really focused on getting the soldiers dead, getting the last hit on the soldiers. And that's really important. That's what you have to do. Now that I have an enchanter's ring, I feel a little bit more comfortable about being in this lane. And also about helping out my team in any fights. So if I see a good opportunity to get into a fight, I'll take it. See, okay, that was awesome. I had a lot of damage coming from my enchanter's ring and my skills alone, but the real damage came from my passive. And we'll take a look at his passive in a second. Even though I was like 2 levels under him, or maybe a level under him or something like that. I'm gonna pick up boots and an acolyte staff now. Alright, so great. Alright, his ultimate is called Corrupted Assimilation. ACRIDIX releases a torrent of corrupted energy, empowering his other abilities. ACRIDIX other abilities cause their victims to take damage equal to 3% of their max HP plus 111 per second over 3 seconds. Duration 10 seconds. Alright, so basically there's a paladin right there. Hang on. Okay, he's getting away. But my chameleon's sitting mid. I think he's gonna go for it. I'm getting a little bit cocky here. Oh man, that Gorvis does so much damage. Oh wow. I'm not sure where that other Inquisitor came from. Maybe he used that revival rune item. But basically, ACRIDIX ultimate is when you turn it on and you hit them with any of your 3 skills, they're going to be taking what's called the damage over time. And it's just basically a lot of damage. Like when you have your ultimate on, it lasts for 10 seconds, you turn it on, it's like you're in power mode. Any skill you use will cause a massive DOT. That is a percentage of their max HP plus a percentage of your initial magic damage from your items and base stats. So that's why his ultimate is so important, is because it actually makes his skills super effective. I was being really cocky there, like jumping in. I was trying to get the Inquisitor to intensify me so that I could spin, and with my 3rd skill, the tail whirl, so I could hit him with the tail whirl while my ultimate was on, and it did kill him, but I got destroyed in the process. Alright, so here's these 2 guys over here. Both of them have a lot of max HP, so my ultimate will do quite a bit of damage. Oh dang, I wasted my blink. Unless this Inquisitor picks up this kill, it might not be a waste. Alright, well that was a perfect example of how to use ACRIDIX's leap. Okay, yeah, I'm getting here. You always want to use his Leap of Filth, which is what I just used to get that Forge Master. You always want to use Leap of Filth to finish them off. Like, he was trying to run away from me, and that's just the way it works. Like, when you have it on single target, like, you can drag to jump to any position, but I don't know if you saw that right there. That's just like the perfect example of how to use it. Like, you have them single targeted, and then you jump at them. He says you cannot escape or whatever, you know what I mean? And then I don't know, it just works. Like, when you use it to chase them down when they're trying to run away, you will hit them with that claw every time. So that's, go ahead and rewind it, look at how I killed that Forge Master. That's how you use ACRIDIX's 2nd skill. You don't use it to try and escape. He doesn't say, I'm running away, when you press his 2nd skill. He says, you cannot escape. It's used to get them with that. ACRIDIX can actually solo Dragon and Moguls really easily. Because if you see, it's taking that dot from my ultimate, and it does a percentage of max HP. Since both Dragon and Moguls have really high max HP, it's just doing a ton of damage to them. So, ACRIDIX is one of those heroes that can take Dragon or Moguls really early. So we've discussed the first skill. It's kind of his spam skill. You can use it from range. It's really good to finish somebody off, especially while your ultimate's on. This is made for finishing people off. You can also use his 2nd skill to leech back some HP. This is a pretty intense fight, so I'm having a hard time, like, explaining this. at the moment. And notice how when I used his claw just now, I didn't drag it on top of the blue buff, I dragged it right in front of it so that my claw would hit it. Alright, I need to go help these people. And that Gorvis is really wrecking it right now. I'm telling them to go mobile because I know I can take it early and I don't think that they're here anymore. Look how much damage my passive's doing to it. It's like 500 damage a second. It's so crazy. Not as passive as ultimate. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this blue orb. So I just did such massive damage to that Guija. That's what I'm talking about, because his ultimate does, at this point it's level 2, it does 4% of their max HP plus a percentage of my magical attack. Oh my gosh, I thought that was an enemy Inquisitor.
Double kill. Kill streak. Your health is fading.
He got me good. We're kind of turning it around, so I'm going to actually TP back in there. Okay, that was a really bad idea. I knew I could take him, but I just played that. I got outplayed. That's what we call it in the business. This does give me a chance to actually talk a little bit more and spectate. Tail Whirl is a really good skill. You can use it in a couple ways. One of the best applications for Tail Whirl is when a paladin rushes you. You can just use it and ACRIDIX spins around and it'll actually knock the paladin back. So as soon as the paladin rushes you, you can just use it. It's like one of the few things that's actually a good counter to paladin is ACRIDIX. He really is. And so that's one reason Tail Whirl is good. You can also use it to farm. I don't know if you guys saw me, but I was using it to get some last hits in there. And yeah, just in general, if anybody's like up in your business, you can use Tail Whirl to knock them back. Give you a little bit of leeway to either throw some spit at them or jump away, or sorry, just run away. I did lie. This Leap of Filth has a couple uses besides just chasing somebody down. You can see that I can pull it like right in front of a creep and my claw will hit them. When you do that, you leech back a significant amount of HP, so you can just use Leap of Filth just to leech HP. Just get some HP back if you've been damaged in a battle. Okay, he's so dead. If you saw, I activated my ultimate and just span around right when the gambler did that. Okay, our team is coming back really hard right now. If you saw that just now, I actually leaped forward just to put down the acid patch that he drops when he does this. You see, he puts down a little acid patch. Whenever somebody steps over that, they take damage if they're standing on it. So I saw a creep wave coming straight towards me. I just put down an acid patch for the creep wave to walk across. I see that dragon's back up. I'm gonna go and kill it easily, unless I run into an inquisitor or something over here. I would take those spiders normally, but I'm kind of in a hurry. Dragon's just a little bit more important. See, I'm not jumping directly on the dragon. I'm jumping right in front of it so the claw hits him. Alright. Got some good amount of gold. I'm gonna pick up a... Ooh, I was gonna get a spider queen next, but... That's okay. I'm gonna get a searing orb, and then I'll pick up a spider queens. And then... I'm really liking this new build I've been doing with mages lately. Because they just get targeted so much, so I've been building actually 2 spider queens. I mean, I did it a long time ago, but lately I'm just really liking that build. Alright, he went invisible. So... I'm not sure where he went. Oh, there he is over there. Oh, he was Paladin. Oh my gosh, and Inquisitor. Wow. I can't believe they didn't just kill me. Gambler's coming up for some crazy stuff. And... not sure exactly what's happening here.
With pleasure.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, the elf just snuck up on me. I'm not even going to use my ultimate because I was just dead right there. Like, I wasn't getting away.
How can I help you?
I can sell this and pick up my searing orb. And so now I'm good to go. I'm going to use another respawn token. It's a bad idea, but I just feel like I might be able to get some kills out of this. Especially since I just picked up a searing orb.
Tower destroyed.
Oh man, I screwed that up. To be honest, that was a little bit unlucky. Because if that gambler stun had been like the 4-second stun or something, I would have been able to tail whip them all. But that's okay. This game is pretty far from over. It's a really good game. Definitely screwed up though, using that respawn token. Okay, so we definitely covered his ultimate. I like to get Bone Flame 1, 2 with ACRIDIX very early because you really want that ultimate to come back off a cooldown. If you use it, Bone Flame 1 has the highest cooldown in the game, so you really want to get that ultimate back. So yeah, that's really important. See, it just went from a 40-second cooldown to a 29 with the effect of the Bone Flame. I'm going to have to play smarter than that if I want to keep getting kills with the critics. Until I get a Spider Queens, I can't be in the front line like that. I can handle this Forge Master though. I'm going to go talk to him.
Tower destroyed.
I think he might be taking my red buff. I don't know where he's at. Oh, wherever he is, he just got away. Looks like our Inquisitor has company. And he's dead.
You cannot escape. That is impossible.
Alright, well, I'm going straight for Guija. That's really going to help us out. And I really should have gotten Spider Queens instead of Searing Orb. I'm kind of regretting it, but whatever. Now my ultimate's doing almost 700 damage a second with that. And see, with the Bone Flame Wand, my ultimate comes back so quickly. I'll definitely have it back in time for the next team fight. Dragon's back too. Get the tower, get the tower, get the tower. I know, we're losing a tower for this, we better get one.
Your health is fading.
Oh my gosh, this paladin's in our base.
Welcome.
That was also a mistake for us to all push mid too. It wasn't worth. We didn't even get the tower, and we let the elf take another tower, and the paladin go into our base. So yeah, it's another big mistake. But I'm doing a ton of damage, like plenty of damage for us to win a team fight. One big problem is that we don't have any guardians on our team. We don't really have a tank, so I'm like sitting in the back, like waiting for our mystic to go in, who's squishy too. It's funny. Here's Paladin over here. You guys go first. I'm not going.
Can do.
Let's go back the way we came. Come on. Yeah, we need to start taking towers. Oh, wow.
Your health is fading. Double kill. Your health is fading.
Oh, wow. He just used a respawn token. Gambler's got this. Good teamwork. Wow.
Tower destroyed.
They kept me alive long enough. The Gambler did an amazing stun. Kept me alive long enough to activate my ultimate and actually spin around on all of them. And I just did so much damage. I got like an instant double kill. And then they killed somebody. And then I almost killed the Paladin before he killed me. And it looks like our Gambler just crashed. I know for sure he didn't quit. Yeah, it looks like our Gambler crashed. But that team fight really turned the game around. Like, just, I got lucky, I guess, you know, and that Gambler had an amazing stun. It's really a shame that he crashed because he was doing well. He had a good game, but hey, it happens. It's hard to have a MOBA on an iPad. So, yeah, like, as you can see, like, that Gambler has the highest assists on our team. So that's what he was doing. He was watching out for us. He had a Tempest and a Lollipop and just armor. Didn't even really build straight damage or anything. Was just trying to do support. So props to him. He actually has the most assists in the entire game. Especially that last little bit there. That was crazy. I'd love to watch that replay. After I upload this on YouTube, I'll check it out. This is the kind of game I was looking for, to be honest with you. Just like a good game. That first and second recording I did was kind of frustrating because I go through all the skills, they talk about everything, and then all of a sudden it's just like totally not worth it.
See anything you like?
I'll just buy a Mage's Focus. I have nothing better to do. I'm hoping to catch like somebody off guard. Maybe this Paladin. I don't know what to do.
Revenge.
Oh! He got the Molten Lord. That's nice. Okay, I don't know where that Paladin just went. That's crazy.
Kill streak.
Alright, well, their elf is back. And we really need this tower. Yeah, that Forge Master is there, but he's AFK.
Tower destroyed. Double kill. Kill streak. Tower destroyed.
Okay, well, we need towers. These barracks are important too, but I would really love it if we could take this tower over here. I am going to go back home. How much are these things? 41.70. Sell my other squires, get another Spider Queens. I'm good to go. Teleport back to Ink Queen. We got this.
Tower destroyed.
I got him with that.
Kill streak.
He's gonna die, yo. Oh my gosh, we might be able to carry this to a victory, guys. Oh, where's this elf at? Come here. I can't really handle this Inquisitor.
Kill streak.
Oh no!
Your health is fading.
Dang.
Welcome to ubiquitous snakes.
Not sure what to do in this situation. I could always just get another Spider Queens. The reason I like multiple Spider Queens at this point in my life is that it gives you 300 HP, which is cool. It gives you 44 magical attack, which is great. It gives you 60 physical defense and 25 magical defense. I don't even care if the passives don't stack. That's just like amazing attributes right there. If you get 2 of them, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to get 3 this round. Because I'm obviously doing plenty of attack damage, magical attack damage. Oh no, this Inquisitor is taking Mogul, but the Paladin's there. Oh, and he just took the damage from the blue thing. He was gonna intensify Mogul at the very end, but it looks like he got stunned by the Paladin's Divinity Sword. Alright, well, our Chameleon crashed too. Either that or he quit. I don't know what's going on, but... And I don't know who's gonna win. I know it's a 3v5, 3v4 now. I don't know. I'm getting another Spider Queens. I really am. My Mystic's in trouble. No.
As you wish.
Yeah, it would be great if we could kill that Inquis.
With pleasure.
Let's just get the dragons so they don't get it. I don't care about the dragon buffer experience. The gold's good for our team, but I don't want them to get it. Ooh, our mystic's really hurting too.
See anything you like?
Okay, we still have our mid tower. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Need to defend. Dang it. Well, at least my ulti comes back soon, but that was definitely a waste of an ultimate. Our tower did take significant damage too. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to kill the base, man, but Guervis is pushing top. Great, we can take another barracks now. Hopefully our Inquis doesn't get picked off or something. No. Okay, looks like you might have him. Yes, our Inquis took out the Paladin. Elf takes out the Inquis. Oh my gosh. He's dead.
Your health is fading.
Oh my
Your
god.
health is fading.
I can leech back some HP from these creeps. I might be able to finish right here. Good teamwork. I think we got this. Oh, Molten Lord's back.
Your health is fading.
I'm dead. Alright, well that Spider Queen's... Oh my gosh. No.
Yes.
Wow, that was intense. But, yeah. That was a good game. I honestly didn't expect to win, but we did. And so I think I really covered everything about ACRIDIX. Like I'll just kind of like summarize everything that I want to review real quick. Level up his first skill first, corrosive secretions. His second skill is used to, when they turn away from you to run because their HP is getting low, that's when you use it as a single target skill to leap at them. And since they're running away, the claw goes in front of you, you'll actually hit them with that claw. You'll also leech some HP from that. The spin can be used defensively, or it can be used offensively. If a paladin rushes you, or if an Inquis intensifies you, and you want to get him off of you right away afterwards, you can spin around. Or you can use it offensively, like if they get stunned, like a group of them get stunned, like that one scene in this game, in the top right when the gambler crashed. like I used it offensively because all of them were stunned right there, and I just went in the middle and activated my ultimate, and I spun around and got them all with that ultimate. So that was good. That's the third skill. The fourth skill, the ultimate, we talked about that. It does a damage over time. It's just like they're taking damage just from any of your skills, whether it's the first, second, or third skill that you hit them with. They're gonna take like a damage over time after that, even when you're not attacking them, and it's pretty significant if you have high magic attack damage. Just a couple little like tricks and stuff that I found out. Like I said, you don't use it to escape the jump thing, even though it's really tempting to do. You can't jump over walls with it. It doesn't make you escape any faster because he has to stop and use the claw. So it's not made for escaping. But one thing that you can escape with the second skill with is if Belondis, like an enemy Belondis, puts down his cage, you can actually jump out of the cage if you're not silenced. You can jump out of the cage with his second skill. Which is pretty funny because then if he just cages you and you jump out, then Belondis is kind of just left inside of his own cage and you escape his ultimate, which is good. I like to get Enchanter's Ring first. You gotta be patient, you have to be very focused on farming. Pick up that Enchanter's Ring, get to level 6, maybe level 9, you can start picking up some kills and helping out your team a little bit. ACRIDIX pre-level 6 is not so much of a threat, but late game, ACRIDIX is a serious threat. He can annihilate an entire team with massive damage. He gets targeted a lot. A lot of people don't know how to use ACRIDIX, so not only that, they think that you don't know how to use him, and he's also squishy, he's a mage, he does a lot of damage, he's going to get targeted. So that's why I got like 2 Spider Queens, that's why I got 3 Spider Queens. And it really helped me out. It gave me extra magic attack, and it also gave me like so much defense that I was able to hang in there. Even with a super fed Guervis or Paladin or Inquisitor or something. Maybe not the best build for critics, I don't know. But I think I'm starting to believe in this whole Spider Queens thing. I don't know. I really don't know. There's definitely different types of builds out there. There's something that they call a glass cannon too, which is like you don't get any defense. You're super squishy, but you get like all magic attack, and they call it a glass cannon because like you just do so much damage, but like one hit from a fighter and you're dead. So. There's just different playstyles, there's different builds out there, there's leech builds, there's cooldown builds, there's utility builds like slows and stuff. That's something we'll cover when I do like a utility build or something for a mage later. But yeah, that's about it for ACRIDIX. I really like him. A lot of people don't like ACRIDIX. I love him, he's great, he does so much damage, and he just carried this team to a win along with our Mystic, and so that's great. The Inquisitor did really good too, being able to take out that Paladin and getting him out of the way. But yeah, I did a ton of damage that game. And I had 18 kills. It's really good. Let's see. Yeah, their Guervis was fantastic. I actually had the most gold. The Guervis got 207 CS. Had a good little tactic too with that sneak. It was kind of hard to track down and kill. And I thought our Chameleon did really good. I mean, I know he wasn't level 40 or whatever, but like he used teamwork and stuff. I think he probably crashed. But like whenever we would go and attack somebody, like he would help out. I thought he was cool. And when I asked for backup in the lane, he came and helped me. And as I was saying before, our Gambler still has the most assists. Even though he's been disconnected for that long, still has the most assists. And so that was just a really good game. Let's go ahead and look at the replay stats on that after all. I want to know how much damage I did. I feel like I did a lot of damage. Replay. Yeah, 127,000. That's pretty good, but I've seen a lot more than that. I've seen like twice that much, or maybe even more than twice that. Not too much damage, but yeah, a good amount. 26,000 gold is good too. Alright guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. That's going to be all for ACRIDIX. Of course, if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments, and I will definitely answer them. We're going through all the heroes, guys, in alphabetical order. I'm so happy that we finally got a good game out of ACRIDIX. If you guys want, I'm going to give you a quick look at my talents real quick. Go ahead and pause the YouTube video right here if you want to emulate these talents. But basically these talents are made around maximizing your magic attack. Not necessarily your mana or your cooldown, but definitely picking up every skill that gives you magic attack or effectiveness with that. And for some reason I have 10 in support. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you all later.